What's up, guys? Welcome to Kicking It Onside, a special edition of Kicking It Onside. We'll talk a little bit of news while we do the draft, but there's only a couple of things that I want to talk about. One being Calvin Ridley, and apparently the Falcons have news. Oh, is that the news you're talking about it? Yeah, we'll talk.
Yes, sir.
We'll talk about that. There isn't too much other news. Aaron Rodgers. Weekly update, Aaron Rodgers still hasn't decided if he's coming back yet. I do know that the Packers have offered him an extensive amount of money. So, that being said, that's all I can give you an update on that. Other player news, I don't know about. So, that being said, what we are going to do is we're going to do a mock draft. And this mock draft will consist of us as GMs or owners or whatever. It's not a fantasy draft. We're actually drafting the players that are coming out in this year's NFL draft, the entry draft, which is probably the second biggest year for football, besides the Super Bowl. And I would say even opening day, the draft is bigger.
The first day of it, definitely, yeah.
Arguable. It's arguable. So what's going to happen is right now, Carolina, Baltimore, Philadelphia, New England, and Green Bay are the teams that have been. There are teams. So what's going to happen is we are going to pick, and I think it might give me every team. I'm not sure. If you want to do this, go to www.pff.com/mock, pick your team, and just draft. You can trade in this. We're not going to do trades. So we're going to just do this, and I don't want to make sure everybody can see this, right? Because I'm not seeing. I mean, we could do them all, but I ain't going to do that.
No.
Advanced settings. I don't know what the advanced settings are, so it says use defaults.
That's how the simulated teams pick.
So what are the defaults? Let me go back. Did it ask you any?
No, it didn't.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Gosh.
I got to redo it. I'll get to it.
It's not that far down. Not that far down.
I don't know. Oh, here we go.
How you doing, Alpha?
What's up, Alpha? So I'm just setting the.
Yeah, click on the actual.
This is pretty much right down the middle for the.
And then you gotta.
I will.
Panther.
I know, Heather. I got it. 6, 14, 19, 21, and 28. We'll do all 7 rounds. The speed, we'll do this fast, and it'll be just based on our players. Like I said, again, if you want to do this, it's on PFF, www.pff.com/draft/NFL mock draft simulator. and you can go ahead and pick your team and so on and so forth. So we're going to start this, and Heather is going to.
You need to pull it.
It's right there. So, Bob, you will have the first pick when we enter the draft. So we're
10-4.
entering, and on the clock is the Jacksonville Jaguars. They need a wide receiver. They need everything.
Damn. Except for quarterback.
They have
Yo, the
picks.
Texans
They
need
have
every
picks
position.
131, 33, 65, 70, 103, 153, 179, 188, 196, 197, and 218. They will probably do a lot of trading in this draft.
Wouldn't doubt it.
So, and you can see, so you can see what Bobbitt is looking at, and I'm looking at. So I'm picking for Bob. He's got to tell me who he wants. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Jacksonville, you are now on the clock, and it's quick. All right.
Damn.
So Carolina needs an offensive lineman, quarterback, and a linebacker. Bobbitt, I don't know how much time you have. I'm not seeing how much time you have. So
I already know the quarterback already.
you're gonna take a quarterback in the first round.
Yes.
Why? Can I? Okay.
I've seen a lot out of this kid. I love everything about this kid. He looked really fucking good in his pro day.
Waiting.
Malik Williams from Liberty.
Like the women's
I got
basketball team?
Malik Willis,
Yeah,
you mean?
Yes.
Your team's gonna suck for another 20 fucking years. Heather, you are on the clock. The needs for Baltimore is a defensive lineman and defensive back.
I definitely want to start with the defensive back.
The defensive back?
Yeah.
Where?
Obviously,
You can
that's one of my
filter
needs.
the
I need to scroll so I
position,
can
JP.
find one.
You're probably not going to find one in the first round. Well, this guy. You also could take him. You also could take him. He's best player available that you need. I'm just trying to help you. If I'm you, and I'm being what's his fucking nuts? I'm taking Devin Lloyd from Utah.
Okay. I'll put it back over there so I can type.
Rayshawn, you are on the clock. You need an edge rusher, a linebacker, and a defensive back. Or what do you think you need?
I'm taking the Kobe Dean.
Okay.
He's back on the clock again.
And
Oh, you're back on the clock again.
I want to.
So there was a trade. So they trade automatically. An edge rusher, which would be a defensive end or outside linebacker.
I want to go with a defensive back.
You want to go with a defensive back. The best available player is Andrew Booth from Clemson.
All right, let's do Andrew Booth.
What are you doing?
Sorry. Go ahead. Are you on the clock again?
Yes, he is.
Jesus Christ.
I'll go with an edge rusher. The Eagles
Hold
need
on,
help.
hold on. How in the fuck are you on the clock still?
They need help.
What the fuck is going on?
A lot of help, apparently. Fuck.
He got a trade from Miami and a trade from Indianapolis.
Oh, okay. So you're on the clock again, Ray Sean.
Put it back on the player so we can see.
Can't remember how to do that.
Just hit jump forward.
Here.
Right next to trade.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with an edge rusher.
Best player available is David Ojabo.
You don't even have a picture. I don't even trust him.
The one right below him is Jermaine Johnson.
All right, let's go with Jermaine Johnson.
Okay, because he's actually projected to be the 16th draft. Tim, you're finally up. You need a wide receiver, an edge rusher, a linebacker, and a cornerback.
Yeah, that's actually what I had from my notes. Pull up cornerbacks.
Well, I tell you the best. I don't want to fucking do that shit because I won't know how to get back.
He went already.
Just let me scroll down because I might have missed one. The best player available on the board is Jalen Petrie.
Yeah.
Or Khair Elam. Or there is a wide receiver who's also out there as well.
Go with the wide receiver, actually.
Okay, so you want to go with the best player available at wide receiver? Treylon Burks.
Yeah.
I am on the clock. I am going to take Bernhard Raimann from Central Michigan.
What a weird name.
He's an offensive tackle.
Who did he pick again?
Oh my god. Just a second, guys. Who did you pick, Tim?
I don't remember.
Oh. You're on the clock. Who do you want? Quick. I'll try to find
you. Can scroll up, JP.
I can't.
That's as far as it goes.
Oh. He took Treylon Burks.
Okay.
There you go.
You're up. I took just Bernhard Raimann. Like, I can't fucking wait. It automatically picks. We'll run out of time. You can't just.
This was your.
I'm making rain.
Okay. Right. Bernard, but whatever.
I just love.
All right, so
it just says every position.
You took
Devin Lloyd.
You took Devin Lloyd with your first pick. The best player available on the board, the best player available that you need is this guy. You could take a wide receiver. Here's this guy. He's pretty good. Daxton Hill is pretty good. But you also have this guy. So pretty much any one of these picks will work for you.
Go back down to Travis again. What is he?
Defensive interior lineman. So defensive tackle. Travis Jones. Rayshawn, you are on the clock. You still need an edge rusher, a linebacker, and a defensive back.
Let's look for another linebacker. You see that guy from Alabama?
This Christian Harris? Christian Harris? Okay.
That is correct.
Christian Harris.
Why in the hell am I getting another pick?
Well, that's what you get for trading for fucking... That's why I said I don't know why you took quarterback. Dumbass.
Well, we're in round 2 already.
You are on the clock, Tim.
Yeah, I'm going with that. The best available, Lewis Pine, the safety from Georgia, because Pats have safeties retiring or up for debate.
Lewis Sign, whatever his name is.
Stein. I thought it was Klein. Can't read.
I am on the clock, and I am going to draft George Pickens, wide receiver, Georgia. You are on the clock again. Mm-hmm.
I don't need any tackles.
You might have to take best player available.
Troy
You're going to take Troy Anderson?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so Heather takes Troy Anderson. I'm sorry. Rayshawn, you are on the clock.
Again.
I'm going with an edge rusher because the Phillies need help.
You're going to have to wait for that one, buddy. I'm not going to have you go down that far.
Okay, let's go with a defensive back.
There's none available. Well, there's JoJo Dolman from Nebraska.
Nebraska. Let's draft him.
Is that who you're taking?
That's correct.
JoJo Dolman. So I'll let you put it in quick. No, I did not.
Mojo.
Oh, it autofilled. Tim, you are on the clock.
I still need a cornerback right now. Go down a little bit.
We're going to be going into the fourth round.
Nope. Stop there. Go with John Mechie III for wide receiver out of Alabama.
You mean John Mechie III? You don't want to take a guy that's better than him? It's not
someone better. It was?
Oh, okay. That's fine. You can take John Mechie.
Yeah, there's no one better on the wide receiver front.
That's not true. I don't think he's that great. I mean, he's good, but I don't think he's that great. Got it?
Yeah. Oh, you're waiting on that.
I am on the clock. I am going to take... I'm going to take the best player available and take Neil Farrell Jr., LSU. Ferrell. No need to put the Jr. Neil is Neil. You're on the clock. Safety. That's safety is a defensive back.
Is there any others?
Probably Brown.
All right, so I'll take him.
Nick Ross from Maryland. Pretty good safety. Bobbitt, you are finally on the clock. Fourth round.
Holy fuck!
The Cincinnati Bengals traded with the Carolina Panthers. You need offensive lineman, a QB, and a linebacker because the guy you took I don't think is going to be that good. So there I see. I'm just going to sit here and laugh at you because I'm looking at who you should pick.
How you doing, Chauncey?
We need offensive help bad, so...
Hey, Chauncey. You need offensive help.
Well, we don't really have a good center, so take Luke Fortner from Kentucky.
I was going to say you are a dumbass if you don't take him. Luke Fortner. I don't know why you didn't take a fucking offensive lineman in the first round. Way better than taking a quarterback in the first round or the first round. Because now you've wasted a pick. That's all I'm saying. You are on the clock again, Heather. And I think this is a trade with Green Bay. I don't know why I'm trading my picks away. I did not approve this. Go ahead.
Roll.
And she'll be back on the clock again next. So
Probably. Yeah.
You want Cordell Flott?
listen to
Does
trade.
fill a need.
He fills a need. Okay. She took Cordell Flott from LSU. Heather, you are on the clock again.
That's the Eagles effect right there.
Well, at
Round
least you're
four,
not the
pick
Texans
14.
that says every position.
Right? Texans everybody.
Damn, you're on the another fucking trade? Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
okay.
You should get another receiver. You're
Yeah.
going to need one.
Romeo Dowd.
You take him. Take
Yeah.
best player available.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you put it in. Rayshawn, you are finally on the clock.
And when we finally had like 12 picks before everybody else.
Yeah, 3 first-round picks.
Is any defensive back available right now?
Got tackle.
Oh, let's go with the tackle.
But you don't need an offensive lineman, trust me.
Defensive inside, maybe.
Defensive interior lineman.
Yeah. Matthew Butler. Tennessee.
I'm looking for him. I know I did. You tell me what you want.
For somebody else.
Oh, I don't care who you pick. That there isn't a cornerback available for a while, so I probably would wait a little bit.
Okay. Go down again a little bit. Between Idaho and Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick Noah.
You're gonna take the kid from Idaho?
Yeah.
But what if he's a potato?
Yeah,
Tim, you are on the clock.
Yeah. Go down. I
Hold
already
on,
know who
I gotta
I'm
wait.
grabbing. Oh, okay.
No, you're good.
A little more.
Just calm down.
DeMarco Jackson, linebacker.
You guys are
Marco.
not taking the best players available. You guys don't know how to draft. You are on the clock again. You keep fucking taking my picks. What the fuck? You might don't need a quarter.
No, I'll go with Luke.
Luke Gedeke,
Yeah.
pretty good ball player. It's a race between fucking Rayshawn and Heather to see who gets the most fucking picks. You actually got it right on the head.
Shit.
I am finally on the clock.
And you got 2 trades.
Okay. I need a wide receiver or offensive lineman.
There was a wide receiver. She said down.
No, I know.
You could go Jack Sanborn.
I'm
Fucking
thinking
Wisconsin
about
boy.
it because he is pretty fucking good. And at this, he's a pretty good value.
He is a Badger.
But he's only, yeah, I know he is. Matt, well, let's go. It's the fourth round. And I'm going to take another offensive lineman. I took Matt, well, let's go. Oh, I'm on the clock again. Now I'm going to take Jack Sanborn. I said Matt, well, let's go. Oh. Just give me a second. Matt, let's go. WATZKO. And then I'm taking Jack Sanborn. Jesus Christ. Again?
Hey. So you're gonna have more
Double barrel.
SANBORN. No, it's okay. You're on the clock again. This
Bobby
time
got
was
two
a
picks
trade
coming
with
up.
the Seattle Seahawks.
Thank God.
You did it, right?
Only had 2 fucking draft picks of this entire thing so far.
Well, that's what you get for trading away all your picks. That's what happens. That's why I don't know why you took a quarterback with the first pick.
Well, you know.
Well, you know, you dumbass.
Hey, if this quarterback ends up winning the Super Bowl, I don't want to hear it.
You're not going to get to the Super Bowl with that kid. Trust me. This is pretty good. He's still on the board. Matthew Butler. Heather, you're on the clock again. This guy.
I was going to say
You want an
Drake
edge rusher?
Smith. Yeah.
Okay. Pretty good. Okay, Bobbitt, you are on the clock. You still need a QB, which if you didn't need a QB.
No, it's keep set up, I think, JP.
Well, no, because he's need. My need fell off.
I already know who I want.
Oh, okay.
And I need him.
Who?
And we need him.
Who?
Micah McFadden from Indiana.
Finally, he's smart and took something. Why the fuck is it?
Because you're not hitting the actual draft button.
I did it. Micah.
Get a quarterback. Get a quarterback.
You're on the clock. You're Bobbitt. You are on the clock again.
Get a quarterback.
Let's see. Scroll down, JP.
I am. You tell me when to stop. I'm going to stop right there.
Oh, we would have stopped. I'm going to stop right here.
I'm telling you to take.
Let's draft Obina Ease from TCU.
Yeah, now you're thinking.
I don't know how to say his name, so sorry if I butchered it.
Obina Ease, you said it right.
Okay.
Rayshawn, you are on the clock. Now keep in mind, don't take too many fucking linebackers.
I was thinking about going with Obito.
What? Otito? Are you talking about Otito Obonina?
Yeah, Otito Obona.
Otito Obonina.
Just in JP to pronounce.
Otita. Otito. You're on the clock again, Rayshawn.
Fuck it, let's go with the safety.
It's Og. Bonino. And
Damani Richardson.
N-O.
O or an N?
Og Bonino. Ogbonia. Oh, she got it right. Holy shit. I said it wrong. Fuck me right in the asshole. Now, what did you say, Rayshawn?
I said I'm going to go with the Damani Richardson from...
Damani Richardson
Finally,
from...
name I could spell.
Damani Richardson from...
Texas A&M.
Thank you, Tim. I was getting there. Relax.
Rayshaw's back on the clock.
Obito.
Who's up? Rayshawn, you're up again. What the fuck?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so...
Draft the team.
Okay, BB, you can stop now.
I draft the fucking new internet for Bobbit. Talk to me, Goose.
My head hurts. I will go with that basketball player, Chris Paul, from Tulsa.
You're going to take a tackle? I mean,
Yeah.
you're probably at that time, so Chris Paul. Chris Paul, offensive tackle from Tulsa.
Tulsa?
I am on the clock, and I'm going to take Kyle Phillips, wide receiver, UCLA. Are we done? Holy shit, I think... Oh, Heather's up. 6th round. Almost done. This one quicker than I thought it was.
Hopefully I get a B at least.
So you need...
It's only defensive line or defensive back.
So you're going to just have to start picking best player available. This is getting to be that time.
Yeah.
You don't need a punter.
No. Devontae Price.
Devontae Price, there's nothing wrong with picking up a running back in the 6th round. There's nothing wrong with that. Devontae Price.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, you are on the clock.
Go with the safety, Leon O'Neal Jr. from Texas A&M.
Safety,
Don't need punter,
Leon
though.
O'Neal Jr. from Texas A&M.
Yep.
Bobbit, you are on the clock.
Yep. I see somebody I like.
Well, then take him. I don't fucking know. Where are you at?
Logan Bruce, Wisconsin.
Logan Bruss?
Yes.
Rayshawn, you are on the clock.
Okay.
Oh, there's an edge rusher.
Oh, yes, please. Carson Wentz.
Carson Wells. Carson Wells from the University of Colorado. These are all pretty good players. These guys probably won't get drafted, but
Right.
they're the best players available. Tim, you are now on the clock again. These ones are punters. I don't know if you want a punter.
Not going with them.
Why not?
Because the Pats still need a punter. Nate Landman, Colorado linebacker.
Even though Colorado sucks. He's going with Bobbitt,
This
you
late
are
in the
on the
draft?
clock. Bobbitt, you are on the clock.
I'm. Ew.
This is the 7th round, so we're getting down to guys that might get put on the practice squad. So
Yeah.
this is usually in the 7th round, you take the best players available. This is when you take the best players available.
I'm going to take. Okay.
It's okay.
Since this is going to be the experiment round, I'm taking TJ Pledger.
I mean,
BJP.
nothing wrong with that. I clicked it. No, because it was all you had to do was. I am on the clock. And I am going to draft Jordan Stout, kicker, Penn State. Not that we need a kicker, but a guy that we need to give some competition to Matt Crosby. Heather, you are on the clock. You're down to 230. Safeties. I can show you his. He's a big safety.
I'll take him then. Kendrick Duncan.
Kendrick Duncan, safety, Louisville. I am on the clock. And that is going to pretty much end the draft because I got the last 2 picks.
How you doing, Wendy?
I'm going to draft Nick Zakelj. So it's Zakej. Or, yeah, EL. So you have it right. ELJ. And then for my last pick, I'm going to draft Matt Araiza, punter. It's going to give us our results.
What's mine be an
A-Z-A,
F or something?
A-I-Z-A.
I think I'm gonna see.
A-I-Z. Oh, take out the word. I'm sorry. Take out the. All right. So, as you can see, full results. The first pick, Jacksonville took Aiden Hutchinson, who I think will be the first pick in the draft, personally. Kyle Hamilton will probably be the second pick in the draft. Derek Stingley will probably be the third pick. Kayvon Thibodeau from Oregon will be the 4th pick. George Karlaftis from Purdue will probably be the 5th pick. Malik Willis will not be the 6th pick in the draft. Evan Neal is probably the guy you should have taken, Bobbitt, because he's a top 5 guy. Best player available, man. Malik Willis was like a 3rd round at best. Just saying. Drake London, probably a good pick for Atlanta because, well, Calvin Ridley got suspended for a year for gambling.
At least.
Thoughts?
I'm not surprised if they did it. They always take a hardline stance on gambling all the time. As Heather put in the chat, it's hypocritical. The league's done in a hard place though, because you got your partnership with DraftKings, which is a gambling website.
Mm-hmm. I mean, whatever.
When he was gambling, when he was shooting dice, when
He
he
bet
was at
15.
Atlantic City.
Well, I
He was
don't know.
betting on games, Ray Sean.
You bet on games. You cannot
Including-
gamble. Pete Rose got kicked out of baseball for gambling.
Yep. Including games the Falcons were playing. It was part of a parlay, if I remember correctly.
He is lucky he did not get a lifetime ban or suspension.
It's the next time he's available to be reinstated is February of 23.
Well, he left football for a while because he was going through some issues.
Yeah.
So he didn't play last year. He was not hurt. He just was going through mental health problems.
Mental health issues. Yep.
So, Bobbitt, you brought this up. I mean, I was going to bring it up, but you wanted to talk about it, so go ahead.
I agree with you, JP. He is lucky he didn't get a lifetime ban. Unfortunately, Pete Rose will never be in the Hall of Fame because of it, which he should be. But
as a player,
argument for another time. Yes,
I agree.
But that's a different argument for a different time. But
okay,
it's a double-edged sword here because your biggest partner is DraftKings, which is a gambling website, and you damned if you don't at this point.
Max fucking headroom. I hear you. My thing is damned if you do, damned if you don't. Sucks to be here. Not my chair, not my problem. Don't gamble. This is why I don't gamble. I've never gambled in my life. There's no need.
I've gone to the casino once, and that's all I had to.
Never bet a penny.
It was my brother's bachelor party. I'm allowed to go for that.
Even then. But yeah. So he should be suspended. And that's just the way it is. Denver took Trent McDuffie, a cornerback, which is they are going to need that. So they took the best player available. They do need a quarterback. Ikem Ikwonu, they took a tackle. I don't know why they took a tackle. They drafted 2 tackles in the first round last 2 years. It's kind of a mistake.
Because of the Jets.
Well, right. Washington Commanders took Charles Cross, tackle from Mississippi State. Minnesota rightfully took a cornerback, Ahmad Gardner from Cincinnati. Cleveland Browns took wide receiver Garrett Wilson from Ohio State. Heather took Devin Lloyd, linebacker from Utah. I mean, that's a good pick. Both Rayshawn and Heather did a pretty good job at drafting. And I'm just going to go through the first round. I'm not going to go through the whole draft. The next 2 picks were Rayshon's. He took Nakobe Dean and Andrew Booth Jr., one a linebacker, the other a cornerback, whatever. I can't think of what it's called. Respectively, yes. Trayvon Walker, edge rusher from Georgia, went 17th to the Chargers. Chris Olave, 18th to the Saints, wide receiver out of Ohio State. Rayshawn then took 3 picks. He had 3 picks in the first round. In the 19th pick, which is actually where he was slotted, he took Jermaine Johnson II, who is actually the 16th best rated player on this draft, according to actual draft people. The pick 20, the Pittsburgh Steelers took Jameson Williams from Alabama. The Tim then took Traylon Burks, wide receiver from Arkansas. He's a good one. He's going to be a good one. I think he's probably better than the other guy, better than Jamison Williams, but it is what it is. Arizona took Trevor Penning, the offensive tackle from Northern Iowa. Dallas took David Ajabo from Michigan. He was pretty good. He was a good pass rusher.
Yeah, he was.
Buffalo took Kenyon Green, offensive guard from Texas A&M. Tennessee took a big need and probably took the best defensive interior lineman in the draft, in Jordan Davis from Georgia, who's just a big body. He's not a big pass rush guy, but he's a big body. I took an offensive tackle, Bernard Raymond, from Central Michigan. He was the best available player. I did exactly what Gutekunst do. Take the best player available, and if it's a need, take it. Don't sit on it. The 29th pick is Jahan Dotson from Penn State. He's a wide receiver. And with the 30th pick, Matt Corral, quarterback from Mississippi to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Wow.
Interesting waste of a pick there.
Yeah, aren't they invested with that Mahomes guy?
$450 million invested.
Right?
Maybe they didn't send them Jackson Mahomes trying poverty.
Well, whatever. It's not my chair, not my problem. Then you got, in the end, and to end the first round, you have DeMarvin Leal. Or no, I'm sorry. You have the 31st pick, DeMarvin Leal, edge rusher, Texas A&M. Don't know why they took that, because they had an offensive lineman out there and didn't take it. And the final pick in the first round is the Detroit Lions. They took quarterback Desmond Ridder from Cincinnati. So that's our mock draft. And the next time we do this, and I didn't see a time frame pop up or anything, or a time. So next time we do this, we can actually do picks. But you have to, and the thing with the picks is you actually have to. You can't just say, I'm going to trade you a first-round pick for a first-round pick, because it won't let you. I wouldn't take a first round for a first round. I'd take a first round for a second round, maybe. First round in the second round for a first round, especially if I'm higher.
Mm-hmm.
So, that being said, as you can see, these are all the picks up here through all 7 rounds. If you guys want to do this, and you guys had in the chat had an opportunity to do this with us, all you have to do is let me know, and we will do. We're going to do this again, but if we do it, we probably won't do trades. Trades just take way too fucking long. And then we'll go from there, because things will change. Players will fall, players will rise, things will happen, pro days and all that shit will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about?
Nothing really. There's not much right now. It's one of those dead times in football.
Free agency starts when?
Soon.
Very soon.
Yeah, they got the illegal tampering period coming up soon, I know.
Right. Okay. Well, that being said, I have nothing more to talk about.
March 16th it'll start.
March 16th, free agency starts. So we're 10 days, essentially 10 days away. Starting Sunday, tune in. It'll probably be, I think, 7 Central, I think is the time. Cody and I are actually going to do a baseball show. We're going to talk baseball on Sunday nights. So he's been putting a lot of stuff in the chat, and I'm like, this is a football chat. Do you want to do a show or something? I'll talk baseball. So we'll do that. That starts Sunday, this Sunday. So we're going to probably talk about the collective bargaining agreement. if you want to hear my thoughts, and I'm going to reiterate those thoughts again Sunday night, because then I'll have the platform to actually really say what I really feel.
Mm,
The horny goat. I did one on the horny goat. I ranted about the MLB players and the MLB itself on how selfish both are.
millionaires and billionaires.
I don't care who they are. They're both
I
selfish. I don't
I just
care.
want a baseball season.
I'm actually with the owners on this. I'm not with the players. Because now they're being even more selfish. And what pissed me off is they started $1 million fundraiser to pay the fucking workers the stadium. Well, that's great. But wouldn't it be better if you just fucking played baseball and not worried about fucking $10 million? That's all I'm saying. That's
No,
what the
yeah, I get what you
disagreement
mean.
is over. It's $10 million is the disagreement.
I've seen different numbers on it
It's $10
from
million.
10 to. It
It's
is
10.
10?
It's
Okay.
10. It's
I've
10
seen
million.
anywhere from 10 to 20 million.
It's 10 million. The last I heard it was 10 million. They're $10 million off. Can't meet in the middle. Y'all are fucking selfish. We'll get into that on Sunday. So join us for that. Be looking out for the notification for that. Turn the notifications on for us, and we'll go with that. We'll talk everything baseball. We'll try, if there's a baseball season, we will probably do our picks for division winners and, all that stuff. So please join us for that. Other than that, don't forget, join us tonight in about a couple of hours. We're going to do the Marvel Roundtable over on the Horny Goat, where we're going to talk the first Avengers movie.
And how everyone would have died within 30 minutes of the movie starting.
Should have died right away. Everybody. So with that being said, I'm not going to go into it, but you'll hear my thoughts on a couple of things, of course, and then we'll see you guys in a couple hours, and then we will probably see you for some free agency talk. If you guys got news, please put it in the chat so I can put a show together, because I'm not going to put a show together if you're not going to put news in there. So, but we will, like, if nobody does anything for this next week, the following week we will do the free agency show.
It starts March 16th.
Okay.
That's when free agency starts, I mean.
Thank you, Tim. I know. We already talked about that. I'm just
Oh,
saying, we're probably going to do a show after free agency starts, is what I'm saying. I'm not
Okay.
going to do a show next week if there's not
nothing.
enough news. So if you want to talk news, we can talk about the top free agents available. But I'm not going to just focus the show on free agency. So if you got news, please put something in there so that we can talk about it. So that being said, I hope everybody has a safe night. Stay safe, be well, be good to each other, and if you want to stand with Ukraine, I don't want to hear about it, even though I do stand with Ukraine. But that being said, everybody stay safe, be well, and I hope you enjoyed this little mock draft thing that we did. I enjoy doing stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Any final thoughts, guys?
No.
Nope, I'm good.
Bobbit?
Other than go Cubs, no.
All right. That being said, everybody have a great night. Stay safe, be well, and sweet dreams. Are made of these.